As nervous as I am now, standing here before you, nothing compares to how scared I was the day I interviewed for this award. All of the nominees were invited to a luncheon at the Township Building to honor having been selected as a nominee. We weren't told much else except to dress nicely. I expected a sandwich, maybe some potato salad, and perhaps dessert. But what I got was a private interview with 9 judges, all armed with my extracurricular resume and student transcript, asking me obscure questions like where I saw myself in 12 to 15 years, who my greatest role model was, and what person, dead or alive, I would invite to a dinner party. My parents told me that it sounded like a great experience for job interviews later in life. I told them, if that's what job interviews are going to be like, I think I'd rather be unemployed. Boy, did they like hearing that one. It was worse the next day when we were given the results. I was called down to Mr. Baker's office in the middle of calculus class. After convincing my classmates that I probably was not being summoned for disciplinary reasons, Mr. Baker's the head disciplinarian. One of the other nominees and I walked to the office together. The worst part was that when we reached Mr. Baker's office, he told us that the reason he had called us down was to tell us to come back in 5 hours for the results. The good news was that Dr. Plattis would be waiting for us with Rita's water ice. They must have been collaborating, because when we returned, Dr. Plattis insisted we enjoy our water ice together before getting down to business. I didn't know what to expect. To tell you the truth, having been awarded this medal, I still don't know what to expect. The other day, I got a congratulations card in the mail from my elementary school principal that sang to me when I opened it up. It's getting to the point where my friends are beginning to introduce me as Aaron Dubin's Student of the Year when we go out. And last time I went to my dad's office, I'm pretty sure one of his employees asked me for my autograph. But the truth is, I wish there were 6 Student of the Year medals. Kevin, Julie, Grace, Ryan, and Andrea deserve just as much recognition and praise as I've been fortunate enough to get these past few weeks, even if it's a singing card. It is as much of an honor to be nominated with them as it is to be nominated for this award. Although they were my competition, they were also my inspiration, and I am so proud to be considered amongst them. I want to thank all of my teachers for having nominated me for this award. Many of them were not only teachers to me, but mentors. I owe much of my success to what I learned from them in class and after class. I want to especially thank Mr. Mishner, Senor Green, and Mr. Smith for being my club sponsors and donating so much of their time and energy to me in my clubs after school. I want to thank Mrs. Hauser, my guidance counselor, for all of her support these last 4 years. Mrs. Hauser, I hope you can finally forgive me for not running for Key Club president. I also want to thank my cousins Debbie and Melissa and my Aunt Cheryl and Uncle Phil for being my personal advisors and professional editors. Lastly, I want to thank my immediate family. Thank you, Dad and Jane, for chauffeuring me to and from school for all of my extracurricular obligations. And thank you for making my bedroom in the basement so that I could escape my 6 other brothers and sisters when need be. All the students nominated for this award have in common a desire to get involved and share what we care about with others. I know my fellow nominees helped to make our community a better place, and I'd like to think I contributed to that legacy as well. Above all, I'm proud to have set an example for my peers and for future students that good things do come to those who work hard, and that if you push yourself to the limit and embrace the resources around you, especially those available to us here in Upper Dublin, you will succeed. I am truly honored to receive this medal. Thank you.
As you can see, every one of these winners absolutely deserves everything, and even the ones who are runners-up. Fabulous. Round of applause, please, for all of them. I'd like to thank you all for coming tonight and for helping us to honor all the current winners and the past winners who return every year to celebrate with us. On behalf of the Medal Committee, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to Lulu Country Club for this wonderful place again. It's